Welcome guys to another video, to another live duel. This time we have Snake Eye Fiendsmith Fireking versus branded Despia, a 60 card version. So yeah, let's get right into it. So let's see. From what I can see here, it looks like both players are not really happy with their opening hands. So this could be a very exciting game. So the Snake Eye player starts with Fiendsmith Engraver to add a Fiendsmith Tract, which he will probably activate right away, which allows him to add one light Fiend monster from deck to the hand, which in this case will be Lurie, which he can then discard to trigger its effect to special summon itself. Now he links it away for the Fiendsmith Requiem and activate its effect to tribute itself and special summon a Fiendsmith monster from the deck. In this case, it's Electroma, and he activates the effect, which says, which allows him to send one Fiend monster from the deck to the graveyard, which in this case is Engraver, which then allows him to add back the Fiendsmith Requiem from the graveyard to the extra deck to special summon itself back on the field. And now that he has two bodies on the field, he can link them away for the Fiendsmith sequence, which allows him to do a fusion summon by shuffling back its materials from the graveyard. So he will probably pick Fiendsmith Engraver and Lurie. He's thinking about adding back Lacrima, I think. He's reading. Well, he probably won't shuffle back Lacrima, especially because of her second effect, which is only active on his opponent's turn. And now he's shuffling back the Engraver and Lurie to, well, what is he going to do here? He's actually, he's what? He just normal summon effect Whaler. Wow, that's wild. Oh, okay. So now he links away the Whaler and a sequence for SP Little Knight. And it just looks like he just, okay, he ends his turn. So, wow, that was a bit surprising. So actually, he has two interruptions on board, banish from SP, two negates from Desiree, and eventually an imperm. So let's see how the game continues from here on. Well, the branded player starts with branded Lost, which is actually a pretty weak opening, to be honest. Now he normal summons Springen's Kit and tries to use its effect to add a branded spell from deck to the hand. But the Fireking player activated Vader, and oh well, that's good. So now the brand player is activating Thrust. What are you going for? Show us. I mean, this is something that could have been negated by the Snake Eye player, but he let it go through, so it should be fine. So, what is he taking? Let's see. I mean, it's probably not so easy to find find a card in a 60 card deck, right? That's why it eventually, you know, takes some time. Or he's not sure what he should take here. Oh, that's cool. The card he just picked is the grass looks greener, which actually says that when he activates the card, he can send cards from his deck to the graveyard until he matches the same number of cards in the deck as his opponent. And now it looks that that the Snake player actually tries to negate it with Desiree. And he does. Okay. Now he's activating a quarter century. No, I guess it's talent. To most likely to draw 2 cards. But well, let's see. What is Snake player gonna do here? It looks like he doesn't really have a lot of options here. But oh, that's not good. So it looks like he actually really chained SP to banish itself and the Desiree for no reason. It seems it's not necessary. Well, let's see. It looks like they're arguing here. No, he does. He banished his own cards. So now the branded player draws 2 cards. Is that a Telemans card in his hand? Well, it looks like... Oh, okay. So he activates Sheeran from hand. Welcome back, Telemans. Well, that's an actual misplay here. So in order to special summon Sheeran, you have to discard a monster and not a trap card. I'm sure he probably wasn't aware of that. And there we go, branded fusion.
Warum hast du die One-Off immer auf der verfickten Hand? Immer! Die cheatest da aus, ha? Oder hast du nur auf 3, du Wichser? Das gibt's ja nicht. Warte.
Now he activated the branded fusion in order to fusion summon a branded monster, most likely Albion. He's still not sure what he use as material for the Albion, I guess. He already discarded a Fallen of Elboth, which is mandatory, and Cartesia. So now he's going to fusion summon a Albion. I mean, I guess. But well, let's wait and see. It actually looks like the brand player is not really sure what he wants to summon here. So I'm not sure if he's actually looking for the best option, or so now at least the branded fusion, you know, found its way to the grave. It seems like he has a hard decision there. I mean, the Snaker player has only one card in hand. He has no card on the field. He has no princess in the graveyard. He has literally zero interactions left. So actually, I don't know why the Branded player is wasting so much time here. So now he has decided to go for Albion, and he's activating the fact to fusion summon again. And now the final card has been activated from the Snaker player. So now he literally has nothing left. And yeah, well, he attacks directly with Shirin for 1800. And
Ja, hab ich zuerst gesagt, ich hab gesucht, das habt ihr nicht oben lassen.
I'm not sure if he also attacked with Springen's Kit, but I guess so. Makes sense, right? So now in the end phase, he can add back his card Tizia from the grave.
1700 Dollar, gell?
And it looks like he's about to end his turn.
Ja, fit, ja.
So now in the end phase, SP Little Knight and Desiree should return to the field. Okay, he's drawing a card first. Oh, now he's realizing it. That's fine. So he bring back the SP and Desiree, and he's drawing a card. So Desiree has no interactions, no negates at the moment. So, well, let's see what he's up to. So at the moment it seems like he's reading some cards.
Das hätte ich in der Endzug nochmal.
Though, I mean, anyways, he doesn't really have many options left, right? So he probably thinks about
Sorry.
some grave effects he might have missed.
Ja.
So most likely he's about to activate the effect of sequence, which can be activated once per turn in his main phase. So he should be able to attach it to Desiree once again. So he's reading that up, but it looks like he's going for that. So right now he's actually he's not sure if he can use it once per turn. So he's asking the judge, I guess. I'm not sure either, but it should work. So tough situation, yeah. Pretty tough. So 10 minutes later, oh well, they're already finished. So yeah, he's going for it. So he activates the effect of sequence, and now before he that's interesting. So the Snaker player has activated sequence, and the Branded player has chained Branded in red, it seems, to add back a Fawn of Elbows from the graveyard and do a fusion summon. So he's checking the field now. Well, let's see. So he's checking the extra deck once again. Okay, so it looks like he's using the Albos and Shirin in order to fusion summon a Lubellion in defense. So now Snaker player set back the sequence. And now it looks like the Branded player just want to clarify that that the Snake player can't activate any effects on a fusion summon. So he's reading Branded Lost again, just to be sure. I think that he actually considering using his negate. So now he declared his chain. I guess Chain Link 1 was Branded Lost and Chain Link 2 was Rebellion. So he's going to add back the Fallen of Albus to the main deck. And now we can do a fusion summon with Rebellion and a card from his field, deck, or graveyard. And he's probably going for the Mirror Jade here. Yeah. And there he is. Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. And he's adding a Mercury to the hand. So now let's see. So now he's activating the quick effect of Mirror Jade, which actually requires him to send a fusion monster that mentions the Fallen of Albus from the extra deck to the graveyard, which is cost, so he actually need to pay the cost first before activating the effect anyways. The Fireking player chained SP, I think, to the non-target banish. So now he's thinking about what do you want to banish here, because if he's going for the Mirror Jade, then the Mirror Jade could return or will return in the end phase and wipe the board. So anyways, the Snaker player chained Sequence, and the Branded player chained Mercury to negate the Desiree. So now it seems like they're arguing, and the Snaker player probably is thinking about his options here, and yep, he's scooping here. So, well, win for the Branded player. So, welcome back to game 2. Now, I guess the Snake Hub player decided to go first again. And, well, I'm ready, guys. So, let's see how it goes this time. So, Brandon goes second for the second time. And Snake Eye is away from the duel, it seems. Oh, he's back. So, now let's see if we got an exciting duel here. So, in the draw phase, he's activating Wanted to add a Sinful Spoil monster from deck to the hand, and he's adding Witch, the Black Witch. Now he's considering the obvious. So now he's activating Track, okay. And he's going to discard the Lurie again. So now Lurie triggers Engrave, which allows him to special summon itself. Okay, so actually the Branded player is activating a Bestial here. I think it's Zernia, which is not possible here because the Snake player has no monster on the field. So this play is not possible, it's illegal again. I think they're actually discussing this. Yep, he's taking back the Serenia. So now the Snaker player continues with the Lurie play, link it away for the Fiendsmith Requiem. So now he's activating the Bestial again and banish the Requiem, which has just tributed itself to summon a Lacrima from the deck. So now he's activating the effect of Lacrima to dump a Engraver. And also now we have the original Pokemon soundtrack in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but I do. And it's just, you know, it gives an epic scenario here. There's some sparking in the air. So let's see what's coming next. So he will most likely activate the Bellstar, tributing the Lacrima. But he's still reading up a card, which I can see from here. Alright, so he's going for the Bellstar. Activate the effect to add a Sinful Spoil card to the hand. And he's going for the original Sinful Spoil here. So now he's activating the original Sinful Spoil, sending the Bellstar to the graveyard, and special summon a Snake Eye monster from the deck, which will be Snake Eye Ash. So here it is, Snake Eye Ash, which allows him to add a level 1 fire monster from the deck to the hand. In this case, it's a Ponix. So now he's activating the effect of Wanted, shuffling back the original Sinful Spoil to draw a card. Every day I'm shuffling. So the Brandon player just said that Desiree is his worst nightmare, which is quite interesting, to be honest. So now the Snake player is normal summoning the Ponix. Activate its effect to add a Fireking spell to the hand, which is of course Sanctuary. Then he activates Sanctuary to place a Fireking Island. So now he's using the effect of Fireking Island to destroy a Fireking monster and to add another one. So it's destroy and add. And he's going for the Ponix. And he's adding a Kirin. Well, that's nice. That's nice. So now he's special summoning the Garunix, because Fire Monster was destroyed by card effect. And now he's activating the effect of Garunix to destroy a Viking monster, deck or hand. And in this case, he's going for the Arvata, which allows him to summon back the Ponix. But its effects are negated. So now he's activating the effect of Snake Eye Ash to special summon the Flame Birch from hand. Oh, well, that's nice. So now he's going to overlay the Flame Birch and the Garunix for the Zombie Vampire. Now,
Jetzt haben wir bei Effekt zum Millen von der
he detached the Flame Birch, which is actually good because he wants to have the Flame Birch in the grave.
Es sind 4 Karten.
And now both players can mill up to 4 cards. And if there's any monster, he can special summon it.
Was ist bei dir so? Was ist bei dir so?
So nothing special on the branded side.
So, Flameberg holt er mit dir 2 zurück und dann werden wir noch Spezial beschwören.
Now he activates the effect of Flame Birch to summon the Ponix and Snake Eye Ash. And Kieran. And now he's going to link away the zombie vampire and Snake Eye Ash into an IP Masquerena, which he then links away into a Promethean Princess. And now he's activating the effect to special summon a fire monster from the graveyard. And he's going for the Arvata. So now he's linking away the princess and Kieran into an Amber Whale. So is there anything else he can do? Well, he can still activate the Engraver from graveyard. Well, okay, well. So he's banishing the Lurie and special summon Fiendsmith Engraver, and that's probably it. So he's about to end his turn, sending 1 card. And pass turn. So now let's see what the branded player can actually do here. He's going second again, which is, I would say, quite bad when you play a 60 card deck. But anyways, let's see. Well, he's starting with Foolish Burial to send 1 monster from the deck to the graveyard. Let's see what he's going to send. Also, his hand didn't really look optimal here,
Ich hoffe, dass es sich wahr wird.
as far as I can tell, as a non-brand player.
Ja, den hätte ich auch nur in die Spell Traps und Dings.
Okay, so he's dumping the Lebellion, the Albion, and also activating the effect of Albion to send a Fallen of Albus or a branded spell or trap to the graveyard. But it's negated anyways, thanks to Ponix. So Ponix destroyed the Amber Whale, which now allows him to special summon a Link 3 or lower monster from the graveyard, which in this case is IP Masquerena. So now the brand player has activated Fusion Deployment, which allows him to special summon a monster from deck, which is mentioned on a extra deck monster card that he has to show his opponent. But I think it's not necessary here. Anyways, on summon, the Snake player chained IP and link summon an SP using IP Masquerena and Fiendsmith Engraver. Now he activates the effect of SP to banish itself and Cartesia, but the brand player chained Cartesia to fusion summon, and Snake player activated Flippin' Droplet, discarded the SP to negate the Cartesia. So now the branded player normal summoned Anuga and activated its effect to search a branded spell. Well, there are a few targets in his deck for this, So he could either go for the one-off, the Branded Fusion, which would be an obvious choice, or he go for a card like Branded in Red.
Okay.
He's actually thinking about what's the best choice. He could take the risk, taking a Branded Fusion, but Snake Up player could still have a branded Ash in hand. So he picked the Branded in Red, which he will activate right away, most likely. So
So, was kostet jetzt mit deiner scheiß 3 Karten noch da?
Viel.
Viel. So.
yeah, he's activating the Branded in Red to add back the Fallen of Albus to perform a fusion summon.
Die was, ist die Blitzauerkarten, genau. Das ist jetzt nicht die.
So now he's using the Fallen of Albus and the Aluber to fusion summon a level 8 or higher fusion monster by banishing both materials.
Darf ich vielleicht einmal meinen Trigger-Effekt? Der triggert zuerst einmal Mann.
So now the Snaker player wants to activate the effect of Princess in reaction to the fusion summon of the Rebellion. While the Branded player arguing that his Rebellion triggers first. So okay, so it seems like the Snaker player actually let the fusion summon go through. Okay, there he is again. Mirror Jade on board, and now the Snaker player activates Princess, and the Brand player chained Mirror Jade, and now Snaker player chained Kirin to destroy the Ponix.
Nein, der resolved.
So
Dann resolve mein Mirror Check, dann wirst du gebanished, dann kannst du deine Princess nicht beschwören.
yeah, Princess can't activate its effect because the target is not on the field anymore. It's banished thanks to Mirror Jade. So
Banish jetzt erst stehen, oder?
now he's activating the effect of Arvata to special summon a Garunix from the graveyard. It is important to mention here that the effects from Garunix are negated until the end of the turn, and also it's getting destroyed in the end phase. He also special summon a Kirin from grave. I'm not sure how that's possible. He also activated the effect of Garunix now, which is obviously negated. So it looks like this is a quite unfortunate misplay here. Alconix here to special summon a Hiking Garunix from the deck. So now he's checking if there's anything that he could have missed, any effects in the graveyard, but it seems that it's fine.
Dann mal weiter, oder? Ja. Und der
So
die durch Kampf zerstört werden eigentlich auch. Alle.
yeah, so now the Branded player is checking if they have any effects when destroyed by battle, which obviously the Garunix does not have, as it should be like negated. So now he goes battle phase, attack for the Garunix. Yeah. And now he's checking if the High King Garunix has any special effect when destroyed by battle as well.
Mein ganz Board.
So now it seems like they're checking the effect of Garunix again. So when he's destroyed by battle, he return in the next tempo phase and clear the board. So basically he destroy all monsters on the field. So Branded player attacks with Seronia in the Fireking Runics. And now the Branded player enters the end phase, which actually triggers the Albion to set a branded spell or trap. So the Fireking player is also checking his grave if there are potential effects he can use in the end phase, which shouldn't be the case. Well, the branded player sets the branded retribution and is about to end his turn. While the Sniper player is still checking if there's anything he could have missed, but there is nothing. So Retribution is set, and Branded is about to end his turn. And now we enter the eventually the last draw phase in this duel. Let's see what he got. Okay, so he got a Wanted, and he activated right away in the draw phase to summon out a Witch. Most. Oh, so actually he's taking it back. It looks like he has no more targets in his deck. I think that he's playing Witch at 1, so there's no target here for Wanted. So now in the Stamper phase, he activated Garunix from Grave to special summon itself and destroy all monsters on the field. The branded player activated the branded banishment that he has set, which allows him to special summon a fusion monster from the graveyard. So now he has brought back the Garunix, and now they're discussing which effect triggers first, it seems.
Der was aus dem Deck zerstören.
Wenn's nichts mehr hast, musst du nicht gehen.
Ja, ich hab schon was.
So now he's checking if there's anything that he potentially has missed. Now on summon, he activates. He wants to activate the effect of Princess, but now he chain Mirror Jade to non-target banish the Garunix, which means that there's no more target for the Princess to activate her effect. So from this point on, there's not really a lot of things that he can still do. There's a Fireking Island on the field, a Fireking Sanctuary, and he has a Wanted in hand. On the other side, we have a Mirror Jade on board, and I don't know what card this is, but it's one card. So I think that this game might end in time in favor of the branded player very, very soon. So they're both checking if there's anything they can do, if there are any facts that they could have missed. But yeah, I think that it's very close to time now. So from this point on, I just speed up the video a little bit because there's not really anything going on from here on. The Snaker player is reading the branded banishment again, and yeah, checking his grave again. Try to find any way out of this situation. Try to make any damage. Try to do anything. But to be honest, there's really a lot of things that he can do. I think the game is over. And yeah. So now it's reading Wanted again. And Branded player is also checking his grave again. So now he brought back an engraver. But it actually won't do much here. So I think we are, you know, about, I don't know, 20 seconds. Yeah, it's game. So 2-0 for the branded player. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. We try to upload more live duels in the future, and we really appreciate every support. Thank you guys. Bye.